All right.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Try number 3.
So we got race quads flying. Oh, it's gonna lift off.
Motors. I think I can.
Push it.
Hey, welcome to Flight Test. I'm Josh, and this is Josh.
Hi.
Now, a lot of you guys know we just got back a little bit ago from Flight Fest West.
An amazing event.
An amazing event. And Flight Fest is always really cool because the community comes together and they actually do some really cool builds together. And this year, we got to see the giant Super Bee.
The giant Super Bee. Matter of fact, if anyone's never heard of the Super Bee, what it is a tiny little twin engine collaboration between Dan Sponholz and Flight Test, where we took his Bloody Baron, put 2 engines on it, made it go about 100 miles an hour and be crazy maneuverable. This is the exact opposite.
Yeah.
It's a 500% version?
It's huge.
Yeah, 500% version, but also 5 times the motors. They didn't just go with
10
big
motors on it.
10 motors. They kept
10 little motors.
10 little motors. They actually kept the original motor that was spec'd out for the original Super Bee, and they went ahead and did 5 times as much. So instead of 2 motors, they had 10 motors.
Yeah. Now, in true Flight Fest fashion, it was a process.
Yes.
They started working on Thursday, and then I think on Friday they actually tried their first flight.
Now these wonderful gentlemen actually got together way before Flight Fest to start designing this monster Super Bee, and it's just incredible.
Yeah, a few of the guys were Josh Welsh, Ryan Najah, sorry if I messed up that name.
Yeah, we also have David Story and Eric Maglio.
And there's probably a bunch more guys that we're not remembering right now, so we apologize.
Whenever we come to these events, we're really bad with getting down names, but we want to make sure everyone gets credit. So if there's anyone we didn't mention that was involved in this build project, because they were pulling people in and letting them include on the project, please tag their names down below and we'll pin that so you can get the proper credit. So one really cool thing about these really big projects at Flight Fest is a lot of awesome manufacturers are jumping in to help out with things like batteries and motors and things like that. And we had a couple really great sponsors do that.
Yeah, Hi-Tech stepped up in a big way and really helped out with this project.
Yeah, but I believe Tattoo Genzace also stepped in and donated the batteries.
Nice. So Friday morning was their first attempt, and they had some prop issues. They weren't spinning up right.
Yeah, the plane looked amazing, but in typical fashion of being, doing big projects, there's always weird failures, always weird issues with wiring and things like that. First time the props didn't really spin up very well. The second time
there was smoke involved.
There was smoke involved, and this is where another nice manufacturer came into play. Emax donated some motors here, gave them another crack at it with ESCs and motors, and Flight Test even contributed half the ESCs and motors as well too.
Yeah, the cool thing about it is that everybody in attendance at Flight Fest got to watch the process happen.
It's a story of perseverance. You know? If it just worked perfectly right out of the gate, it wouldn't be nearly as rewarding or entertaining for that matter. And one thing we really loved is every time that there was an issue, a failure, or a learning opportunity, they went right back in there and then went ahead and adjusted, got different motors on, different ESCs.
And it gave people an opportunity to get involved.
Yeah, a great learning opportunity too. So they did have success though.
Yes, finally. Took it off down the runway. It was so scary. It took up the whole runway.
Saturday.
But they finally got it up in the air.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Try number 3.
So we got race quads flying. Oh, it's gonna lift off.
Motors. Yeah! Woo! Oh, this cleared the crane.
That's it!
That looks like Flite to me.
That does. All right, brother, so how's it feel?
Feels pretty good.
Feels good?
We're glad we decided to put a rudder on there.
That's a very good thing.
It's helping out in the turn.
So you're running differential thrust on this as well?
We've got it set up, but I don't have it turned on at the moment.
I wouldn't even worry about it. I
No,
think the
it's
fact
all good.
that it looks like you're cruising around half throttle. you have a good glide too.
All right, big round of applause, guys. Big round of applause.
That's awesome.
So it was a really great experience to finally see it on
incredible.
Saturday, finally see it take flight.
It went flawlessly too.
Yeah.
The plane flew amazing. Like with a small Super Bee was made to go super fast, be super maneuverable. This is the exact opposite, but its presence in the air looked incredible. I can only imagine what the people driving down the highway thought when they saw this thing lumbering over.
They're under attack.
Yeah.
But you actually got a chance to fly it the next day.
Yeah. Sunday they brought it back out, and this time they actually did a hand launch with it, which was really cool because they figured out that had so much power, all they needed to do was just throw it in the air.
All this time.
And they were nice enough and also brave enough to let me take the sticks for
That's
a while.
awesome. Now, what's really cool about these guys is that after all of this, they actually gave the Super Bee to us.
Yeah, they were brave enough and kind enough to donate us the big Super Bee, and this is something that's not going to be just seen once. As we said in the video, anytime that we have a semi-trailer or any way to transport this thing, we're going to bring this to every event until there's nothing left to fly.
So it'll be at Flite Fest East, right?
It's going to be at Flite Fest East. As a matter of fact, we hope that this really serves as an inspiration for a lot of people to dream big and to build their crazy big projects and bring them to Flite Fest events.
Yeah, like we said, Flite Fest is all about community projects, and we love to see people get together and build something crazy, something big. It's always a lot of fun.
Now, if you're not familiar with the Flite Fest, what we do is we actually have big build tents with hot glue guns, table space. So if you have a crazy idea, this is a perfect place to develop that idea and make it come to life.
Yeah, we truly hope to see you guys out at Flite Fest East, and it's not too late to register.
No.
You can go to flitefest.com to do that, and make sure you guys subscribe. We release videos almost every single day of the week, so you don't want to miss a single one. See you guys next time. What if I was this tall and he was that short? My, how the tables have turned.